NDC propaganda. Hi, lovely people of Ghana, is your Nigerian Get Pleasure, bringing you political news in our channel Akroma TV. As it is being said that Ghanaians are already wiser and they know better. They won't fall for all this propaganda that NDC is bringing out come 2024.
We focused on winning 2024. That is not a joke.
100%.
Yeah, they said that you are so fierce.
We win. We are winning.
Oh, yeah, sure?
Absolutely, we are winning.
Now, I said you are so fiercely focused on that.
Because we are winning.
I was there when somebody wanted to make a phone call to you to tell you something. Another person told you that, hey, Miracle is now our friend. He will ask you that, how does this connect to our victory in 2024?
Yeah, everything is 2024. We have to win.
And I hear you said the 2024 election is not December 2024, it's now.
No, it's not. We are winning now. By February, March, we would have won.
February, March?
Yes. Because you see, the people of Ghana are very clear that we've been down this lane before. You remember 2008? Between the year 2000 and 2008, you saw what happened? President Kufuor opened up this country. That was what we call the gateway to Africa. And they said we're the golden age of business. People were coming to our homes, to ask us for loans, ask us to come take loans and do business, Fidelity, Stanchart, Barclays. And then in 2008, I don't know if you remember, President Kufuor and the MPP government encountered two challenges. The water shortage. You remember? When in the morning, prices went in the morning, people will be walking around with yellow gallons. Which brought it to the studio. Amazing. And which brought the 4 gallon issue. Yes. Then you remember the fuel price and then the fuel shortages.
Yes.
Where
increase in rice.
And that was when we had the global economic crunch and all of that. So because of these challenges, all the successes Kufuor chalked. National Health Insurance Scheme, free maternal care, proper F-cube at that time. Kufuor engineered this country to really rally together and do amazing things. People forgot about all of that. And then the NDC, that was when they put in the spin. ADB account, NIB account, this person has millions of this year, remember?
Yes.
Millions of that day. And the people of Ghana had no choice. They had to fall for the NDC propaganda. Then we lost power. And then between 2009 to 2016, even though there were genuine challenges in 2008, everybody acknowledges that this country was reversed to pre-2000. Then what happened? The same Kufuor descendants had to come in 2017. And so what we did, between 2017 to 2020, this country had actually been set on the path of growth. But for COVID, which is a fact. You can disagree, you can spin it, but that is the truth. In spite of all the borrowing, you will say we borrowed, but for COVID, we will not be in distress. Because the borrowing were actually invested at the right places, except that we encountered something nobody planned for, something we have not seen in the last 100 years. You see, so we have genuine challenges. We have genuine difficulties, but it doesn't negate all the successes we've chalked. And so in order for us not to go to what we experienced in 2017, in 2008, all we are saying is that let's protect the gains. Let's barricade what we've been able to achieve. Education, health, industrialization, energy. We need to protect it once we pursue the outstanding ones. Because we made that mistake. When we lost power to the NDC in 2009, what the NDC did was basically to throw away everything that Kufuor had said to do. And they put away the blueprints Kufuor had developed. And
according to him, he has come out to say that John Mahama is not going to win, no matter what the propaganda they bring on board. He has come out to say that they are not ready to pass through what they passed through when John Mahama was on seat. Like, they know better, they cannot go back to that position again.
Other one doesn't. One, in the space of challenges, stands with the people, acknowledges the challenges, sincerely outlines the challenges, but show clear pathway to getting us out of the challenges. We've all gone through this before. I mean, we said 2013, 14, 15, 16, this country had challenges. But what happened? The leadership then told us that if you think it's too hot, get out of the kitchen. If you think you can't handle it, go and sleep. That was the time ministers of state were telling the young people of this country to go and cut grass. We encounter challenges, we raise it, and the president will say, well, I don't care what you say, even if you get me out of power, I'll do what I have to do. So we acknowledge the difficulties and challenges, no doubt about that. But we cannot afford to make that mistake we made in the past. We need to protect the gains we have made. Whilst we pursue the outstanding things, we can't throw them away. Over 100,000 young people, Paul, were left on the streets of this country for almost 8 years after completing junior high school because of two challenges: inadequate infrastructure and lack of finances by parents to pay for them. Over 100,000 multiplied by 8 years and see, today that has been removed. It means that we made some gains.
800,000 people have accessed free SHS?
More.
Even more. Have gone to school?
Even more. Even more. And that's a fact. Even more.
Over 1 million?
Yes, even more. And you can imagine the future of this country if that had continued. So if you have a president or a leadership that comes and say that, listen, this is a major challenge, and whatever it takes, however it takes, we need to put a stop to this and fix it. We need to protect that gain. Look at our energy sector today. When electricity goes off for even 2 hours, we complain, because for the past 4 or 5 years, we are not used to having our electricity going off. And so even industries who may have genuine challenges in other areas are quite okay that, well, if not for anything, energy is stable. People had to shut down their factories. People had to lay off workers. Even media houses, you remember?
Yes, of course.
Even media houses had to lay off workers. In fact, media houses used to close at 10 p.m., 9 p.m. A law was passed in the Parliament of Ghana to actually come and sell off factories that were owned by the state. If the MPP was in power between 1993 and 2000, we wouldn't have done that. We would have found creative ways to partner with private sector to revive those genuinely struggling industries. But they were sold, converted into churches, some converted into garages. Today, this is the only time in our Fourth Republic that we have a president and a government that has a deliberate program to industrialize this country. Albeit we haven't achieved all, but there is evidence to show that if not for anything at all, in the last 8 years, these factories are operating because of this initiative by this government. We need to protect that gain. And so we cannot pretend as if it's not happening. You remember before we came to office, we thought everything was fine. COVID showed us that we have a country where, between Okre, you know Okre?
According to Dennis, he has come out to say that we know that we encounter so much difficulties at challenging times during John Mahama's time, and we are not going to attend to that level again. We are not going back to leave the vomit who vomited already.
Honorable Dambuchi's constituency, Okre, Ekuapem North, Ekuapem South, Madina, and Adenta, we had only one district hospital, which was Tetekwashi Memorial Hospital, and that's the truth. And I'm sure a lot of people had not even realized. When COVID struck, I was an MC in Ekuapem North, and I saw with my eyes the pain in people's eyes. People sleeping on the floor, people struggling to find places to sleep. We had to go to senior high schools and go and beg school authorities to shut down so we can put patients there. At some point, we were paying people to stay indoors in their homes and every morning go and serve them breakfast and give them provisions because there was inadequate infrastructure to hold our health needs. Today, this government is embarking on one of the most audacious health investments to fix the health infrastructure gap once and for all. That project must be brought to an end. We must finish it. We must finish it, Paul. We must finish it. Go and see the Eastern Regional Hospital. Amazing facility. It needs to be completed by the people who started it. And so when we say we need to win election 2024, it's not because MPP has to be in power. But the fact of the matter is that for the first time in the history of this country, Paul, we are saying, let's give a government that has started something that we can all see with our eyes the chance to bring it to an end. Let's not truncate it. Let's not put a break to it. Let's finish it and let's see what they have to do. After all, if it's the NDC that you want, additional 4 years will make much of a difference. If we are unable to deliver, bring the NDC back. But the challenges that are confronting us today, a lot of them that are external causes, those challenges they cannot be solved by the NDC. That is the truth.
Let's get to the next big thing.
We can dispute it, but trust me, they cannot fix those challenges. It will take the NDC to fix them. All we need.
Please do well to like, comment, and follow. Put on the notification bell so you get all our updates one by one. Thanks, my people.